Shocking and bold single shades are predicted to make headlines in the fashion and interior worlds for 2019. But if you don't fancy reaching for the paintbrush at home, there are other ways to add pops of color. And here to show us how, design duo Colin and Justin. Good morning, guys. And what a way to ring in the new year with bold color.
Bring it in by the bucket loads.
Exactly. You know, new year, new thinking. We are all over it. Colour blocking, as you said, is going to be fabulous fashion for 2019, and you can do it at home, you know. So if you want to get some colour in there and you don't want to reach for the paintbrush, this is the way to go. So we've chosen the primary shades here, and we're going to go through each of them. And let's start off with red.
What, like, you make a statement with red, even if you've got little pops of it, or you go all the way like you guys have. It's such, I think, a very vibrant color. It'll wake you up.
Exactly.
Right?
When you think about it, it's the colour of blood. You know, it's pumping through your veins.
I was thinking like heat, or you know,
all from blood.
All from blood.
All from blood. You know, that's the thing. It's the fuel that pumps through us. So this is a great colour for anything you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, so we've got a nice kind of love heart lamp in there, really signifying the passion. We've used it for books. I've got books in here. You know, a book on David Bowie. Hugely passionate about that man. Music is something that we're very passionate about as well. So this could be a great colour to use if you want to express some passion. You know, bring the love into your interior. I think red's the way to go.
And when you come home, you're going to enjoy this space a lot. So let's move on down the line to a color that I find to be incredibly happy. I'm so happy people are embracing this in fashion and in interior design, and it's yellow.
It's huge at the moment, Tracy. When we were researching this piece, we went online and we looked at what all the big fashion designers were doing, and everybody is pumping their catwalk at the moment with bags and bags of yellow.
Good.
And I think the reason it's such a big thing is it's a new year, it's a new period, it's a new season. Yellow really is the colour of change. It's the colour of sunshine, of energising. Can you imagine how fantastically enlivened you'd feel if you settled down in that rustic vintage style chair, looking at all your yellow accessories and really feeling completely taken into a new stage of your life? Yellow for me is a great colour, but you have to know how to use it, and it works really well when you balance it with other shades. So yellow's strong in itself, but if you don't feel quite confident enough to do yellow on yellow, do yellow on white or yellow on blue, and your scheme will really come alive.
Yellow on grey as well. It's such a nice classic combo, right?
I mean, even in the top that you're wearing there, it's kind of a mustardy yellow.
It could skew Bumblebee, but if you add a little blue in there,
pop that in there. It's all about confidence, Tracy. I think good interior design is about being really confident, and while it is a really big thing in terms of what's hot at the moment, you got to love it yourself. Don't just do it because it's a fashion trend, but follow it if it works for you and if you can make it work in your space.
Well, I've been waiting forever for the fashion industry to catch up to the fact that I love yellow. So I'm just happy now we're all allowed to wear it.
Of course, and it's the colour of attention. If you think about taxi cabs, they're all yellow because they stand out. So if you want to make a really big statement, make like a taxi cab. Exactly.
Let's move down to orange. Equally vibrant and bright and lovely, but maybe a color that most people don't necessarily consider for their interior space.
You know, I love orange. It's great with browns. If you use it with brown, you get a really nice kind of like mid-century kind of feel to it. I think it's a great color because think about this. It is the passion of red mixed with the happiness of yellow. Produces the glory of orange, okay? And I love it. All the pieces here are from IKEA. So this is something you could shop for anywhere on the planet, you know, so you can actually make these little colour pops happen. And I think the great thing about using a strong colour is that if you bring in a non-colour, like white, then you're really going to make it sing as well, you know? And that's the thing. If you want to get colour on the walls and you don't want to reach for the paintbrush, why not think about these are cubes. So we've stacked these up so that we're getting the colour high up. We're actually bringing the colour off the floor on into our eye line as well, you know, and a lovely little pendant lamp as well. Sometimes it could just be a tiny little hint of orange.
Or just line up a whole bunch of these.
Or a whole lot of champagne.
Just a whole bunch of
A day without champagne is a day without sunshine. And as my granny used to say, champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends. Real pain for my Now, blue, Tracy, is the colour of relaxation now. It really is all about the calm part of life. Now, when I think about blue, I think about the sky and I think about the sea. So instantly, when I look at this, I am on holiday. I'm feeling completely and utterly relaxed. Now, it takes your emotions and it calms. It's really, really centering. So this is a great way to go. Now, we're actually working on a whole clutch of vacation properties at the moment in our own portfolio.
Oh, you
and
are?
Blue, yeah, we are. And blue, Tracy, is what we are using. We've done bags of grey and woodsy tones in the back and in the past. But at this stage, we're tackling blue and white. And remember what we said in the yellow category, add touches of blue. Similarly, in the blue category, if you don't have the bottle to go blue on blue on blue, tailor it down a little bit with a shot of yellow and your balance will be perfect.
Classic combination that works.
And indigo is the black for 2019.
Oh, it is?
You know, so go deep, deep dark blue and you're going to be well on track.
Almost like a purple blue, right? Like it's got a little bit of tinge of a purple. I love that. That's
I think
a pretty
everybody
color.
associates blue with tranquility and for good reason. So yeah, layer it around your home as the new year evolves and you're going to be much, much more balanced.
Green, of course, is nature's colour. You know, so it's all about harmony. It's all about connection to nature. It's actually about fertility as well. So if you're feeling a little bit foxy, green is the way to go.
I guess it is. You know what? I would never really think of it that way, but it's life, right? Green equals life,
it's
fertility,
It's growth, and you know, and that's why it's so good for an office.
Yes.
Because you want to grow behind your desk. You know, you want to. You know what I mean?
It's a bit of a leap.
Mentally, you want to grow behind your desk.
I feel my uterus all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Yes,
Well,
it's supposed to go into the green.
Exactly. If you want to ovulate, paint it green. Okay. Weirdly enough, actually, it's really gentle on the eyes as well. And they say that green improves your vision. So if you're spending a lot of time behind your desk, you know, in front of your computer, and you want somewhere that's restful, then I think tranquil little tones of green.
I think it works. And if you go back in time, libraries traditionally were painted green because it was a colour that was considered to focus the mind. In Victorian days, dining rooms were painted red because it was a colour that was considered good for digestion and for conversation to develop. It's amazing the way that Colour Council can affect the way that we operate in our homes. So check it out, get it sorted, and colour your life.
It's all about the mood. Oh, I love it, guys. This is so nice.